everyone. It is October 20th. Sure is. Which means it is Wednesday. So welcome to another Watch It Wednesday. I do not know what is wrong with my stand right now, so my apologies for making you dizzy. Okay, that will work. That'll do the trick. Hello. Thank you for being with me. Honestly, I'm sticking through this. We only have like 10 weeks left of the year, which is kind of crazy if you do like a countdown to Christmas. So I'm still doing this. I'm really happy that we'll just see what we want to do for next year. Maybe we'll continue this. So today we are going to talk about a holiday product which arrived in the mail just I don't know, last week, end of last week. So we are going to talk about the Bake and Take Party Cooler. So this is in the sweater weather plaid. Got that? Sweater weather plaid, which is this really amazing, I'm going to call it like slate blue color. It's probably pretty accurate. It is our thermal material, so it looks a little shiny because it is that like wipe material that we have with all of our thermals. This actually came in a bundle that's available this month with two other products that coordinate another holiday pattern and a square utility tote in this same pattern. And I got that, I got that bundle 50% off because of our amazing customer special, which you spend $50, you get anything you want, 50% off retail, and bundles count. So enough about that. Let's talk about the Bake and Take Party Cooler. Okay, so it's currently folded flat. So let me show you just a couple of the features as I open this up. So it obviously has dual handles. Then we have this pocket on the front, which opens pretty wide. So if you personalize, it would be on this particular pocket, but it is just our like utility lining on the inside. But it's pretty open. It's not a very thick pocket, but you could fit, you know, some basic utensils, some paper towels, some napkins, things like that. There's not a ton of space, so I wouldn't expect any like big spoons, but you could do like a diagonal, something like that. Alright, so let me then open it this way. Whenever they're flat, they always take a second to get opened up. But I like to show you in the packet. I love that everything comes folded flat and you just have to kind of puff it up because you might not have space to store things. So I store things flat all the time. Alright, so now that I've opened it, you can get a bit of its shape. So it's got this tall zipper across and then it tapers down to this bottom piece. So this is why this is a special bag. The inside of the top is our thermal lining. Now this is just the regular thermal lining, which is ice pack only. It is not leak lock. It is not okay for loose ice, okay? It will leak if you put loose ice in it. But the benefit with this type of lining is you can also put warm things in it, not like hot straight out of the oven, but some like a casserole dish that you wrap in a towel. Put it in here and it will help it stay warm. You'll also do cold stuff with an ice pack. It does have this same shape that you see here where it is smaller on the bottom, bigger on the top, opens up quite large. I mean, I actually think that you could fit most crock pots in this size. I like that it's bigger on the top. If anybody does the Fresh Market Thermal for their crock pot, you know how the way it's shaped, you have to kind of like finagle it in there. I love that this one opens wide because you could set it in there and then you have a little more leeway to actually zip it because you don't have to go around those corners, because you could still zip it and it could kind of fold up, but then you don't have to finagle things. Now why this is also the Bake and Take is because in addition to that thermal bag in the top, you have this bottom section which is also zippered. So if I zip that open, it is a separate thermal top section that is like the same size. It's probably the same size as 9 by 13, maybe a little bigger. I don't have the measurements in front of me, but it's just like our other Perfect Party sets. It actually has the Perfect Party set sticker inside of it, which cracks me up a little bit. But it does talk about when the dish is warm to wrap it in a towel before you place it in there, because if you put something hot in here, you will melt the thermal lining, okay? It is still like a plastic material. It will still meet. But that allows you to put like that baking dish on the bottom, zip it up, and then you have a full bag on the top for another crock pot, which again, it could be heavy with the dish, but you know what your stuff is made out of, right? Or you could put your baking dish on the bottom. You can put chips or I said like extra ice, the toppings. I can't think of ideas right now. I'm just picturing Thanksgiving. I'm picturing taking like a torte or a casserole and then having like, sometimes I bring the rolls, right? So then I have like bags of frozen rolls. You can have the butter and things like that in the top, and you can have a hot casserole in the bottom. Like, how fun is this? It's so fun. And this is specifically in the holiday catalog. So it is available through the end of December, but it is also while supplies last. Those items in the holiday, actually I'm calling it holiday capsule, whatever we're calling it, they will not be restocked. Once they are gone, they are gone. So again, it's kind of a little squish from being in the package, but very, very cute style. I do like the length of the handles as well. For me, it's that good shoulder size. I like things to be kind of tucked up under my arm like this. I like being able to kind of hold the bottom of it and feel stable versus maybe the short ones that don't get over your arm so easily, or the long where you kind of feel like it's banging around your leg. I hate it banging around my leg. When it's up here on my shoulder, it's sitting right at my hip bone. So the bottom of the bag right now is right at my hip bone. That's exactly where I like this type of bag to fall. This type of bag to fall. So there we are. Bake and take party cooler. Now see, it's actually quite wide. If you kind of compare, it's like the same size as my torso. Like my neck to the bottom of my sweatshirt, but it is very, very wide. It's a good 2 feet, if not 2.5. Again, I could be looking up dimensions. Click the link. There should be a link. Maybe. It's not working. That's okay. Go to Bag Full of Unicorns. Go to the holiday capsule. I'm sorry, bagfulofunicorns.com. Go to the holiday capsule and look for Bake and Take Party Cooler. Okay, 2 thermal sections, the pocket in the front for personalization. This is a sweater, weather plaid. I think it also comes in charcoal. I think those are the only 2 colors though. I don't have a holiday catalog in front of me. They actually are in a box that I haven't opened yet. It's not my deal. Okay, that is all we have for Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if you would like to know how to get to this bag. If you have new ideas for Watch It Wednesday, please let me know. I do still have a few more products to keep us going. Next week, we will talk about an insider exclusive because I have one now to show you. Very exciting. If you like the extra large storage tote, you will like the insider exclusive, which is called the Stroll and Roll something. I've forgotten what it's called. That's okay. That's not important right now. So we will be back again next week. Thank you for being with me, everybody who's always with me. And we will finish out 2021 strong. That's not a thing. I'm saying it anyway. Have a good night, everyone.